back into the Browns franchise episode right here, the Cleveland Browns, but now it is time for the draft recap. So obviously first overall is Cole Colvin, picked by the 49ers, surefire number 1 overall pick. Second overall was the left outside linebacker Drew Julio Jr., and now for the third overall pick, they're going to go and select our franchise QB, Gauhar Pop. Maybe he'll be good, and he is 78 overall, 23 years old, superstar development. This guy's been great for a very long time, but Gauhar Pop did try him out in practice, and look at this. He's got a gun of an arm. First round, third overall pick in 2017 NFL Draft. This Gauhar Pop is going to make a big difference on this franchise in due time. But Gauhar Pop, great arm, has very good accuracy, and plus he's got a little bit of speed on him too for a quarterback. And now, obviously, he's going to be a high ceiling jersey in Cleveland with Gauhar Pop. But at the 28th overall pick in the first round, we're going to go and select middle linebacker Ali Godfrey. He's 23 years old, 6'2", 246 pounds. He's going to be a great middle linebacker. And he is 79 overall, normal development, and he's got 88 speed, 90 tackling, 84 block shedding, 85 hit power. Ali Godfrey is going to be a great middle linebacker for this franchise. Could even start in the first year, because right now, middle linebacker, we do have, I believe, Christian Kirksey and Demario Davis. And right now, it looks like Ali Godfrey is already better than Christian Kirksey, so he might be starting this season. And number 95 is going to be a high-ceiling jersey, most likely, in the late future for the Cleveland Browns. So now heading to the second round here, third overall. And right now, we're going to go and try and select the defensive tackle, Antavia Blue, 21 years old. And he's 76 overall, slow development, so he might be pretty good. But otherwise, in the future, he doesn't really have too much development, but a great second-round pick, Antavia Blue, heading to the second-round pick. Now we're going to go and head center and go and select Kotti Warfield, 21 years old, 6'3", 298 pounds, and he's 80 overall, quick developments, 87 strength. He's going to be a great center. He could even start this year. Actually, he probably will start this year with the Cleveland Browns as center. So Kotti Warfield, he's actually might be my proudest draft pick so far, besides Gauhar Pop. Heading to the second round pick, or another second here, we're going to go and select Antoine Gray, 75 overall, quick development. He's going to be a great left guard, maybe even right guard for us in the upcoming future. So we're going to have a lot of offensive talent here. Offensive line's going to be stacked eventually with Kotti Warfield, Antoine Grace, and all them. But now heading to the third round pick, obviously Antoine Grace was our last pick, but now we're going to go ahead to right tackle, and we're going to go and select their top guy on our watch list, Julius Creighton, 22 years old, 6'6", 327 pounds, and he's 80 overall, normal development. He's actually going to be pretty good for our offensive line, though. Julius Creighton, he might be able to start. I'm not really sure. We do have already a good starting right tackle right now on the team, but he might be able to start next year. I'm not really sure. But now heading to the 20th overall pick, we're looking at a few draft choices already by the other teams between the other last pick. But now looks like Richard Rutherford was picked by the Patriots at QB, so looks like he'll replace Tom Brady as the next QB to take the reins as quarterback. But now there's a Claiborne is picked, Gabriel is picked, Tut was picked, Hollier. I mean, there's a lot of players picked between our last pick and this one. But now we're going to head to free safety and select the 22-year-old, 5'11", 195-pound Tyrone Looker. And Tyrone Looker, he's the first dud in this draft, 69 overall. He's not the greatest, but I mean, he's not too bad, I guess. He might be pretty good depth for our oncoming future, but 22 is his number. Maybe he might get some jersey sales. I'm not really sure. He's probably not going to get too many jersey sales. But now heading to the fifth round, we get toward wide receiver and select Roland Morosa, though, 23 years old. And right now he's 78 overall, normal development, 94 speed. The only thing bad about him is his awareness, 64, but that could easily be upgraded in the upcoming future. But Roland Morosa, he might be the next greatest connection. Hop to Morosa here, 5th round pick. He could be a big franchise difference maker here. It could reinvigorate the franchise and start some winning happening around Cleveland once again when it comes to the Browns. But Roland Morosa, great speed, great catching. Yeah, it's going to be a high-selling jersey for the Browns in the next coming future, though. Roland Morosa could be the next greatest Cleveland wide receiver for football. But now heading to the 6th round, your 3rd overall pick. But now heading to strong safety. I'm going to go strong safety in this one and select Nicolas Winters, though. He's 22 years old. He's a dud, though. 68 overall. He's not going to be good probably at all, but I mean, he's good depth. He's not too bad, I guess, for what his draft is. But 6th round, 163rd overall is Nicolas Winters. So Nicolas Winters, 38. I don't know if he'll do anything too much. The 6th round, your 18th overall pick. We're going to head toward kicker and select Hunter Alley, though. 23 years old, 70 overall. He's not too bad of a kicker, I guess. He's pretty decent. He's not as good as Travis Coons is right now, but 6th round, 170 overall is Hunter Alley, though. Number 2 is his number, so I doubt he'll ever play, but I mean, he might be able to, I don't know if he'll do anything in training camp. So heading towards the 6th round here, 29th overall, we head toward running back and select Mike Allen, 22 years old, from Stanford. And he's got 96 speed, though 70 overall. He might be a decent backup here. He might even do some kick returning duties. But 6th round, 189th overall is Mike Allen. I believe that is our last draft choice of this draft. It was actually a pretty good draft, though. We selected our franchise QB. Could be actually our franchise wide receiver in Roland Marmarosa. Then we have Godfrey, Blue, Kotti Warfield, our next, I guess, good center, Antoine Grace, Julius Creighton. Looker was decent, I guess. Nicolas Winters, Ali, and Looker were only bad draft choices out of all of them. But now we're going to go and obviously go into free agency and select a fullback, because we have nobody at fullback. We're going to go and pick up Vince Hanks, though 71 overall. He is a rookie just straight out of the draft. And he's actually pretty good, though. 78 speed. He's got 72 trucking, so he might be pretty good for us. But so that is our team after the draft. We have a lot of rookies actually starting for us right now. We have Kotti Warfield. We're probably going to go and start Roland Marmarosa at wide receiver. We have Vince Hanks at fullback. Plus, do you have middle linebacker? We have Ali Godfrey, 79 overall. He's going to be a great middle linebacker for us, along with Demario Davis. And at right outside linebacker, we have Junior Gillette and Courtney Jobshaw at left. But, I mean, our defense, we didn't really draft too much defense. We did draft Antavia Blue and Ali Godfrey, but that's about it when it comes to defense. Next year, we will draft a lot of defense in the draft. Trust me when I say that, because right now our offensive line is actually looking really good after the draft, along with Julius Creighton and Kotti Warfield and all that kind of stuff. But now, we did obviously select the kicker in Hunter Rally. He might be able to do something. I really don't know. But now we do have our new punt returner and kick returner, Roland Marmarosa, though 94 for punt returning and 96 for kick returning. But any guess on this episode off, Raiders, make sure to like and subscribe for more Cleveland Browns franchise ball. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.